Hi, I got a great question here. How do I fix this? Microsoft Word often insists on changing the font to Consolus 10.5 from Times New Roman 12 when cutting and pasting within the same document. The default is Times New Roman. It happens randomly. Okay. Style problem once again. It's always styles with Word. I keep pointing this out, okay? But what's actually happened here is, Word is taken over. Word, the way that Word is designed and the way kind of Word is structured. Now, the questioner says the default is Times New Roman, but is that set correctly as the default? I don't know. There's not enough information. Okay, so basically what we have here is we have a simple problem. Now, I won't be able to replicate the problem here, but let me just put in some quick text like this. I've got 3 paragraphs of 4. Now, the default style here, or the style here, is Calibri. Now, if I want to, let's say if I put a heading in here, now this is changing to Calibri Light, size 16, blue, and so on and so forth, and a whole host of other attributes, okay? Now, if I copy any of this text and I paste it into there, like so, into that heading 1 style, it's going to take on that particular font attributes, because that's the way that Word is configured. Now, if I insert a return there, it's going to change the style back. Now, regardless of what this is set to, let's say this is a different style with a different font, if I want to keep the style of where I'm pasting it into, then I right-click and I select Keep Text Only, because then what that's going to do is it's going to strip out all the other attributes and just paste the characters in there, the text. If I want, if I make that a heading 2 style, like so, and then if I paste in as Keep Source Formatting, then it's going to paste in as the original. If I paste in as Merge Formatting, it's going to paste in as heading 2, as you can see. I don't want to paste it in as a picture, but Word's going to default to text in this instance. And Keep Text Only is going to paste in the style of the destination style. So that's kind of what's happening here. So that's how you can always keep control of your copying and pasting. However, you can also set this at a global level by clicking on File, Options, Advanced. And then when you come down here to Cut, Copy and Paste, you can select Pasting within the same document. I want you to either keep source formatting, merge formatting, and keep text only. If you're having problems, keep text only, and that's your default setting until you override it. For me, depending on the document that I'm doing, if I'm authoring a document and I'm editing a document, then I'll go for keep source formatting, because that keeps all the styles in that document within that document, okay? So I'm not bringing in any external styles or corruption or risk and corruption, that kind of thing. However, when I'm pasting within, between documents, I should say, sorry, it's early for me, and then I want text only. I don't want to bring in style from external documents, okay? And when I'm pasting between documents, when style definitions conflict, again, I just want the text. When I've styled my document correctly and I've spent all that time setting it up, I don't want to be bringing in all the garbage from other documents, just in case they haven't been set up correctly, okay? So keep text only. So that's what you can do. And again, pasting from other programs, and of course, you don't want to bring anything in Word. We can control most of what Word does, okay? And that's what you need to do with your documents. We can keep control of most of what Word does, but sometimes we can't know everything that it does, okay? So the best thing to do is reduce it to the lowest common denominator, and that's just get rid of everything. Just bring in the content, and then use Word to style it exactly how we want, okay?